North Carolina prepper here. I want to talk to you guys about canning breads and crackers. Now we all know that canning breads can be very bad with anaerobic viruses, being wet. Generally when you buy a commercial canned bread such as B&M, you'll see that it's got a high amount of sugar in there. Now the sugar takes away the free moisture that allows botulism and basically other anaerobic viruses or bacteria to grow and spores and such. So I want to show you a way that I've been canning crackers since 2000. Crackers are basically like little bread you put in your kits or whatever, you know. They don't go stale this way. So I bought a whole bunch of these Ritz crackers the other day. Good sale. But I got too many to eat and I don't eat them all that often, so I'm going to go ahead and open this box, which I already kind of opened a little bit. I'll pull it out. We're going to put them in just a basic canning jar. We're going to open this and pack as much as we can in there. That's better than prime. We can open it. And these are the roasted vegetable ones, the real veggies. So that's real nice tasting. Let's see how we can pack these in here. Yeah, fail. Alright, so some broke. Oh, that one didn't make it. Okay, that way. Oh, we need some more. That one. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna can one jar of these for right now. That one didn't make it either. But you want to get as much as you can. Don't worry, my counters are clean. Okay. That's about as much as I can get in there, I think. I'm destroying them. You want to make sure the jar's clean. I'll get my wiping rag here. You go ahead and clean the top of the jar. Basically, you want to make sure there's nothing there that'll break or damage your seal. No sharp edges, none of that stuff. The basic rules of this follow the basic canning rules. You would normally sterilize this, but I'm not gonna. You put your lid jar on, basically like that, and what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to let's see my notes here. We're going to set the oven for 225 degrees, and I'll post this on the website and the information or on screen when I do my editing. But we're going to let it sit there, and we're going to use the following timetables of 20 minutes for pints, quarts are 30 minutes, and half gallons are going to be 45 minutes. We're using a quart jar here, so we will actually dry pack can this for 30 minutes. And then we're going to let it sit on the shelf. And they say these things have a shelf life of about 10 years. If in a cool, dry place, off the wall stuff. I have some saltines that I packed back in 2000, so I'm gonna open one of those a bit. We're going to test the freshness of it. I'll probably give it to Prepper Pup over here. And if she don't die, it's probably okay for us to eat. But this is it right now. We'll go ahead and can this and see how that works out. Let me reposition the camera and put it in the stove. Okay, reposition the camera. What we're going to do is start with a cold stove. Let me have my assistant prepper wife open the stove. And insert the clean canning jar in there with the crackers. About the center of the rack. That's pretty good. There we go. And close the oven. And let's go ahead and bring the oven up to temperature of 225 degrees. Focus on her there. As you can see, my wife brought the oven up to 225 degrees, and it's going to count down until it reaches the operating temperature. Now then, the crackers will now pretty much be sterilized again when they're already dry. So basically, this is just sterilizing it, and it's going to pull a little bit of vacuum when it cools. And then let me go ahead when this is done. Well, in a couple minutes we'll set the temperature, the timer for 30 minutes. We want to do this again from a cold oven, so that way if the oven's hot and we put the new canning jar in there with the cold items in there, it won't lower the temperature of the oven and affect the timing. Basically, the 30 minutes will again sterilize the jar and seal it and soften seals and seal it and all that good stuff. Alright, I'll bring it back after it's done, and then we're going to let these things cool off naturally. So when this is done, I'll just crack the door and let it cool off. Alright. Okay, it's been about 45-50 minutes. It's still hot, but still. This is the can. You can see that the crackers didn't change color or anything. They're still pretty good. Now, let me reposition again, and I'll get the can from 2000, and we'll open that and see if they're still crisp. Again, it's been, what, 12 years. Okay, these are from 2000, and as you can see there, they look pretty okay. Let's go ahead and break the seal on them. Pull the ring jar up, and you see it's still got a little vacuum on it. And, crap. Okay, I'm going to need a tool here. Once upon a time, North Carolina Prepper had a can opener. And apparently he still does. Okay. I'm going to open these. Listen. So, there was a good vacuum on that. And here they are. Let's go ahead and break one to see if it's still crisp. Oh yeah. That's good. You see it's still crisp. It's still crisp. So I'm going to throw that away. As you can see, that's what, 12-year-old crackers? Not stale, still crisp. Smells fine. There you go. How to can crackers. Real easy, dry canning. Anyone can do it in a stove. And if I make any more videos after this, apparently I didn't die a box. Alright. North Carolina Prepper, please rate and subscribe. And have a great day.